Carlos, you're back in the Wimbledon final. Does it feel as good as the first time?
Yes, it's always good to be in a final of a Grand Slam. Obviously, it's great to be back in a Wimbledon final. I'm really happy about it, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the final for sure.
Emily's here against Daily Express. First of all, congratulations on such a great match. I was going to say, first of all, in terms of the Wimbledon finals, do you feel added pressure because obviously you've got to finish in time to see Spain playing the Euros? And also, I noticed that Luca was supporting you today, and I just wondered if you could talk about your friendship with him.
With?
Luca in your box.
Yeah. Well, first thing, yeah, on Sunday, as I said, it's gonna be a really fun day for the Spanish people. Watching my final, watching the Euros final. But I have to think in my work. Hopefully, you know, or let's see if you know, the final gonna be a good hour to, you know, watch the Euros final. But I will think about the match, about my match, and let's see everything that what's gonna happen. And yeah, it's a really well, Luca is a really nice person. We've met a couple of times. We don't speak too much, but yeah, we spoke a little bit, a few times. He wanted to come, and for sure I admire him. It's gonna be always a spot for him. Yeah, it's amazing guy, amazing athlete that I admire a lot. So it's great to having him in the box supporting.
Matt?
Hey Carlos, congratulations. This is the second year in a row you've gone from finals of the French Open to finals of Wimbledon. What have you figured out about the key from going from what Daniil was just in here, and he was saying clay to grass is the hardest thing. He can barely hit the ball, you know, when he first steps on grass. What has allowed you to make that adaptation so seamless?
Well, hours, days, just to be better on grass. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Switching from clay to grass, when everybody could watch it, you know, at Queens, that I didn't play well. I had a lot of work to do, and yeah, I decided to stay there because of that. Because I need hours on grass. I need, you know, practice on grass just to be better, or try to feel as most comfortable as I can. But yeah, there's no secret, as I said many times. You have to put hours, you have to put work, and trust that it's gonna be better. That's all I thought, and what I did.
Eleanor?
Carlos, do you think the match you played today, was that the best you played at Wimbledon this year? And are you, tennis-wise, are you where you want to be heading into the final?
Sorry, say again the second one.
Are you where you want to be with your tennis going into the final?
Well, honestly, I feel like I've played better matches this year here in Wimbledon. For example, I think I played better against Tommy Paul, for example. Obviously, there are different styles of plays between Daniil and Tommy Paul. You have to adapt your game as better as you can to both matches, so it's kind of different. But I feel like I've played better ones. And yeah, in coming to a final, feeling great with yeah, a really high level of tennis, really high level of confidence, moving well. So I have confident enough to do a really good results on Sunday.
Neil?
Hi Carlos. Would you winning on Sunday and Spain winning at the Euros be your perfect Sunday?
For being in Spain, yeah, it could be a perfect Sunday.
Can I just ask, will you send best wishes to the Spanish team this weekend?
Yeah, I've spoke to a few players, you know, since the Euros started, you know, this week, and obviously these last days I've spoken with a few players, wishing the best of luck in every match, and obviously wishing the best of luck on Sunday.
Hi Carlos, congrats. At 5-3 in the third set, you went for that, I guess, drop smash that missed. I'm curious just how tempting sometimes is it to go for the fun shot versus the simple shot that wins you the point.
Sorry?
At 5-3 in the third set, you went for that drop smash.
Yeah.
How difficult is it sometimes to go for the simple shot versus the fun shot?
Sometimes I have to go for the effective one than the other options. But yeah, sometimes I do it because I feel so nervous, and it's kind of things that relax me, because I got a smile on my face doing disasters sometimes, I'm gonna say, or fun shots. But yeah, at that moment I was feeling really calm. I was feeling that I can do, you know, this kind of shots. I got the confidence that when I'm gonna hit it, this kind of shots, I think that it's gonna be in, you know. But sometimes it's, as I say, it's disaster. But yeah, helped me a lot to, you know, relax, smile, that I'm having fun on the court. But yeah, sometimes it's difficult to do, you know, the simple shots.
Charlie?
Carlos, congratulations. I just wondered how different it's felt, the run this year compared to last year, and if it's harder or in any other ways different being the defending champion.
Well, I try not to think about that I'm the defending champions. I just go into every match thinking that obviously I have chances to lose. Every match is it's a war. The opponent is, you know, they are gonna put his best tennis to beat you. That's obviously, and I'm thinking that I have to be you know, a good player on that match. I'm thinking that I have to play my best tennis if I want to keep going. And honestly, since the tournament began, I didn't think that I'm the defending champions. I will try to be better every day, to get better, or to yeah, to play a better tennis every match that I'm playing. So it was kind of similar feelings comparing to last year.
Okay, we take one more in English, Catherine.
Hi, Carlos. Just on the subject of the nerves that you talked about experiencing a lot, is that something you try and work on, how to feel less nervous on the court, or do you just kind of accept it as a part of how you play tennis and try to play your best through the nerves?
Well, this is something that I'm working on. Obviously, having nerves is normal, but you have to control it. Having nerves or controlled nerves is really good. But when you're not controlling it, it's difficult to play at your best tennis, or to deal with the situations that what happened in the first set to me, that I was struggling with you know, playing my serve games calm. I was in a rush. I was nervous, and Daniil seems like he was controlling the match. So after that set, it was, even if I lost the first set, I calmed myself and I started to play better, to feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun, and after that I'm gonna play my best tennis. So it's something that I'm working on.
Okay, Willie, would you like to ask?
Well, we don't know for sure who your next opponent will be because they're playing right now. So if I may ask you about each one individually, you're pretty familiar with Novak Djokovic. How would you describe him, and what carries over from your experience here last year?
Well, obviously everybody knows Djokovic. He has played multiple Grand Slam final, have won a lot of them. Last year it was a really difficult match. You know, he put me in a really trouble, I'm gonna say. But yeah, I know how it's gonna feel playing against Djokovic. I've played few times in Grand Slams, final of Master 1000. You know, I've multiple times against him. I know what I have to do. I'm sure he knows what he has to do to beat me. That's gonna be a really interesting one if I'm gonna play against Djokovic for sure. But I'm ready to take that challenge, and I'm ready to do it well. Musetti is playing yeah, if he's gonna play the final, he deserves to be there. He's playing a great tennis on grass, beating big players. You know, if he beat Novak, obviously one of the best tennis players on grass ever. So it's gonna be a really difficult one as well. But he's gonna face his first Grand Slam final, so it's gonna be difficult for him. I know that, so I'm gonna try to take it as an advantage for me. But I'm ready to take both challenges.